Hello, good people. This is Singing Dawn, and I'm Ellen. And I'm really happy that you have found your way here in this moment. Today is day 2 of our journey, Open. So I'm going to light the candles in just a minute. And I wanted to give you some suggestions or invitations for what to do as I'm lighting the candle and then singing that little introductory refrain. So here are some options. If you have candles in your space, it would be great if you could light candles where you are while I'm lighting the candles here. It could be 1, it could be 3, however many you want. The second option is to place your hands as I light the first candle around your neck and to kind of cradle your throat. And then on the second candle, to place your hands on your solar plexus, one hand, and then the bottom of your rib cage where your diaphragm is. And then on the third candle, to place your hands on your lower belly, and then to feel your pelvic floor in contact with the chair. So throat, solar plexus, diaphragm, rib cage, lower belly, pelvic floor. I'm going to talk more about those in the days to come. And then the third option is that during the lighting of the candles, you invoke either with your thought, your breath, with words spoken out loud, but you invoke what is most dear to you, what is holy, what you want to bring into our time together. You can do one or more of those, you can do none of those, just some suggestions. And then while I'm singing this very short refrain, I invite you to just sit down, breathe slowly and deeply in and out through your nose, and allow your breath to be riding through your body allow your mind to be riding through your body on your breath like a wave, rising and falling in and out. So here we go. Bright morning stars are rising. Bright morning stars are rising. Bright morning stars are rising. Day is a breaking in my soul. So once again, welcome. Our touchstone word for the day is open. And today we're going to start singing the opening call and response for our journey. And it's a traditional call and response that is done at the first gathering service of prayer of the day. And the words are, Holy One, open my lips, and my mouth shall proclaim your praise. I'll say that again. Holy One, open my lips, and my mouth shall proclaim your praise. I'll upload those words and the little doxology that we're going to do with it to our Google folder, but I really invite you to learn them by ear and to learn them by heart, which I'm guessing you're going to do even by the end of the first week. Holy One, open my lips, and my mouth shall proclaim your praise. So when we come to this word open, it's the first word of the response. It's the first thing we sing in our journey together when we chant. Where do you feel yourself open? And where in your life do you desire to be open? Do you desire more openness? We're going to check out that little vocal exercise that we did yesterday in the context of using the sounding of ourselves as a way to explore those questions. So if you will remember the just rocking side to side on those sit bones and then rolling back and forth on the sit bones. Coming to a place of stillness, just forward of center so your feet are flat on the floor. So your spine can be long and free. Check in with your jaw, the root of your tongue. Just become aware of your sinuses, the sinus cavities, and your cheekbones and your skull. And a little attention to your scalp. And imagine that you have a blowhole like a whale right at the top of your head, shooting out energy, and it'll be shooting out vibrations as you sing. We're going to touch again that idea of dropping sound into the bottom of the well of our belly, into the well of our being, to sound ourselves in the simplest possible way. Let's remember that. Uh. 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 Now, if we add just a little bit of energy to that sound and allow it to sustain itself, to take flight for just a little bit, it might be something like this. So I'm riding the circle of my breath on the inhale. So I come up the back side of the Ferris wheel. I hit the apex. I'm coming down on the exhale. And I let the sound go. And now, if I close my lips, I'll be able to sustain the sound in a slightly different way and sound something like this. Doesn't matter at all what pitch you use. You can match mine, you can do whatever. Just find a comfortable area to explore. matters is that with each breath, you're reconnecting to that dance, that sinuous dance that your spine and your breath are doing, and that you allow your soul to fully inhabit your breath. So that when you sound, there is your flesh is freely and fully picking up those vibrations that you're setting in motion and amplifying them. Om. 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 So let's go back to our opening phrase. Holy One, open my lips, and my mouth shall proclaim your praise. We'll say it together. Holy One, open my lips, and my mouth shall proclaim your praise. Now let's try singing it. We're going to do it all on one note. Holy One, open my lips, and my mouth shall proclaim your praise. So each phrase that we sing, and I just did it in 2 phrases, and that's totally fine, is going to feel like a ride on that Ferris wheel, and then dropping the sound into the depths of our being. Holy One, open my lips, and my mouth shall proclaim your praise. Holy One, open my lips, and my mouth shall proclaim your praise. Just stretch yourself out, relax for a second. Now we're going to try doing the whole thing in one longer arc. I'm going to up the pitch just a little bit too, get a little more energy. Holy One, open my lips, and my mouth shall proclaim your praise. Holy One, open my lips, and my mouth shall proclaim your praise. Holy One, open my lips, and my mouth shall proclaim your praise. So this intention toward openness, open is the first thing out of our mouths and out of our souls, open. This desire to be opened up by the divine is the threshold that we pass through at the beginning of our journey. So let's go for it. Let's close our time by opening and passing together through that threshold all the way past the threshold into our journey. Here we go. Holy One, open my lips, and my mouth shall proclaim your praise. Let it be. Thank you so much for sharing your spirit and your voice and your time and your life breath with me. I wish you peace. See you tomorrow.